Hey, this is Ash for another funnel review. All right, so let's first we're going to check out the ad. So I saw this ad on Facebook. I've never heard of this person, and so we're just going to take a look at this. Debt draining. Let's see. Ditch your consolate, cons consolidation loans, 0% APR. So you'll discover how to break free from debt reliance. Number one mistake, killing your debt paying off strategy. Three strategies. So this is interesting. Free live training, pay off business debt in 2025 without consolidation loans or 0% credit card transfers. Um, Pay off business debt in 2025. Okay, so what I like about this is that it's kind of reiterating the promise in three different areas. Just make sure you got it. Live training, business that can drag you down, eat up your monthly cash flow. Okay. Um, so, all right. I mean, it arouses like some curiosity. I mean, if I wasn't doing a review, I'd probably pass it off. It is kind of interesting looking at. Okay, so I click more, click learn more, and so I open it up in my Chrome browser, and this is what I get. It's all messed up. It's like there's nothing on here except for, I mean, it's just so I was like, what is going on? So I wanted to go to Gina Knox's homepage, and it's more of the same. It's just it's not showing up in Chrome. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I could use a different browser. So here I am using Firefox. So this is the landing page. This is the landing page for this ad. So this opens up in Firefox. I also use Microsoft Edge and it works in there as well. So I don't know, Gina Knox, I don't know what she's using, but it doesn't work on Chrome. And I've never had a website do that. I mean, I've been using Chrome for many years, 8, 10 years now. Okay, so let's take a review. So let's just look at the let's close these out. And here's the ad. What I like about this is that it's the ad. There's a message match. It's matching. It's got the colors, got the same person paying off 5 figures, a business at 2025, without using consolidation loans, 0% APR cards, or never ending bank transfers. Okay, so what I like about this is that it's going to it it matches the ad, right? This is all the same stuff that was in the ad, and I can't tell you. Okay, so it's a 0% APR card transfers. I can't even tell you how many people just don't even get this right, and she's got the same colors and everything, so it looks good. A specific date because she does in the ad. Let's go back to the ad. In the ad, she says live training. So it's got a specific date, which is great. Central Time, USA and Canada. Um, let's click on here, see what happens. This already tells me that, okay. Usually when I get this thing, it sounds like it's a pre-recorded, but it's not happening until next week. So this sounds pretty believable. I don't know if I would use this thing because most of these it's usually an on-demand video. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You got the CTA at the bottom, and it's always there, which is good. Um, but the rest of the thing just doesn't really do it for me. Okay, it just need a little more meat to this. I mean, I know it's a free thing, but if you're talking to business people, they're probably busy, and they want to know exactly what they're getting. And I know people say, well, if they're busy, they don't want to read a lot. Well, that's true. They don't want to read a lot, but whatever objections they have, and they probably have a dozen, you answer every one of them, and then you have them in a different box that answers every one of them, and then they can choose what to read and what not to read. They don't have to read everything. People chicken, but what I'm getting here, I've read everything. It didn't take me long. It took me like not even a minute to read all this. It just doesn't work for me. I mean, granted, I'm not in debt. I'm not really the target audience, but um, it's just nothing exciting. It's a lot of these fashion photos. It's like trying to be like influencer sexy and stuff. And I guess it works on some people, but I mean, you're talking. It's just it's great. You live a fancy lifestyle, but it's like you live like this. It's a total mix match. Showing like maybe you get some money, and then it says how I paid off $45,000 credit card debt. Well, that doesn't sound much. I mean, where's the harrowing story? Oh my God, I was $250,000, $250,000 in debt, and the people were on my case, and the banks were coming down and bearing down on me, and my house was nearly in foreclosure. I couldn't pay this off. Where is the big story? Because every influencer that sells anything online, they got that story, and it's ironically, it's usually them living in a car for 6 months or something like that. There's no before and after story of her. Like, okay, before like I said, I'm $250,000 in debt. I was nearly kicked out of my house, and then I paid it off, and da 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 da. This is really lame. How I paid off $45,000 of business. You can go to, I don't know, you probably some credit agency. You could probably. I'm like, why is that so special? How to break the debt reliance cycle in your business once and for all. Oh, like you, I mean, I didn't even hear this person. I'm like you got to back it up with something. I mean, it's just, I mean, that's a big promise right there, and it covers a lot of things. It covers psychology, it covers money management, covers investing strategy, it covers um, understanding the market, market moves. It covers so many things to break out of the debt reliance cycle. It's just, it's an overarching theme. Like, just to throw it in there is kind of like how you can walk in 2025 debt free, so the minimum payments no longer eat your cash flow. Eat your cash flow. Well, we're already in 2025, so maybe it's too late for that. I mean, I don't know. This would have been great for October, like maybe the last quarter of 2024, and said, you know what, you got to do this now. It's now or never. Go into 2025. Um, Now that we're in 2025, say something else. This is not. You'll learn how to walk into debt free. Um, it's kind of the same thing as this. If you're breaking the debt reliance cycle, I would think you're going to be debt free. Call me crazy. And then your little personal story, I mean, it doesn't sound that dramatic. Like, what am I signing up for? And let's just be very clear about this. This person, this woman, um, spent money on advertising, right? Spent money on advertising, and it's not cheap. Probably got a million. Probably, I'm sure this person probably canceled the advertising after a while. And not only did he spent money to go to a page like this, but now I'm gonna be on camera again because it only works on Chrome, I guess. Not only did she spend money on that page, but she spent money on this thing. I mean, it's like ridiculous. I mean, actually, this is her homepage. Let's go to her landing page. She spent money to send people here. I mean, this is Chrome. This is a Chrome browser. I've never ever seen this on my Chrome browser on anybody's page. So I don't know what she's using, or who she's using, but stop doing it. All right, let's go back to Firefox. Um, okay, so this is what I'm going to learn. This is so lame. Number three is exactly like number one, and number two is like, who gives a shit about me? Blah 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 blah. Financial coach. I don't know. How's help save over $8 million? I mean, like, where? It just sounds like a bunch of BS. Create seven-figure retirement plans and buy their dream homes. All right. She uses coaching methods designed specifically for entrepreneurs with consistent income and debt. All right. Let's get back over there. Gina uses, okay, so she uses coaching method designed specifically for entrepreneurs with a consistent, I mean, at least, okay, I like this is at least she's like specifying something, right? She uses coaching methods designed specifically for entrepreneurs with consistent, but what kind of entrepreneurs, right? Um, with inconsistent income and debt. I mean, okay, this is you're getting somewhere. Now, granted, this isn't about me section, so I get it. But needs to be in the sale page. Like, who are you really like? Who are you helping out? I mean, who are these entrepreneurs who have inconsistent income? Well, I'm sure there's a lot of them, but narrow it down, or call them out a little bit. Gina uses mindset coaching to help you heal your money wounds, stop feeling financial anxiety, and create a wealthy and abundant an unbothered life. I don't even unbothered. Never heard that before. Okay, register. Um, and this is it. This is the landing page. Look, you can see the URL. This is the landing page from her ad that she spent money on Facebook. Money. Like, for all this fanciness, for all this like wealth she's showing up, she didn't hire anybody to execute this very well, and to create a website that works in Chrome browser. I mean, it's just this don't do this. I know most people don't do this, and I'm not even just picking on this person because I just I just went through my feed and I just clicked on ads, and this is how I do the commentary. So it just ads showed up in my feed for whatever reason. And maybe hopefully for her case, no one's going to click on it because then she won't spend money. But this is like it almost seems like a joke. It's like, are you serious? Like, who told you you were going to pull this one off? I mean, and then I looked at her website. Let's see if we can look at her website. I mean, it doesn't seem like she's got some podcast, but it doesn't seem like she has an audience, like people following her or anything like that. I don't see any. I don't see any testimonials. I don't see any proof elements. It just seems a lot. Some these ding dongs, they need to fix their. Let me look at them. They need to figure out how to program their websites in Chrome. Um, Photo shoots, websites. Yeah, don't hire these people for your website. I can tell you that right now. Don't hire, especially for your landing page. Like maybe get somebody that knows it. Like these. Look at this on their own web page. The photo is on top. And I'm using what am I using? Firefox. They can't even get this right. You're gonna hire these people? I mean, oh wait, did that font just change? Yeah, I guess the font changed. I mean, it's like the and a bunch of it's surprise one poser after another poser. There's just a bunch of posers, and I don't mean to be picking on them, but it's just like when you spend money on ads on Facebook. It's not cheap. I've done it. And for 1,000 clicks, it could be $1 a click, $1,000. You may get a handful of people who are interested, and it's not going to happen with this landing page. I mean, I could say one thing that she did. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I was about to say one thing. Well, there's no navigation up top. Okay, that somebody got that right. But then all the navigation stuff's on the bottom. So that doesn't work. Yeah, it's so lame. It's not even funny. Okay, that's it. I don't want to go on anymore. I feel like I'm just kind of picking on somebody, and that's not my intention. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching, even though you couldn't see me on most of this video, which is fine by me, but that's how we had to work it because I had to go, because this Loom thing only works on Chrome, I guess. It's an extension.